Hello YouTube and welcome back to part 8 of Let's Build Lake Town, and we're going to be starting on the roof, and I'm literally just recording straight after that last episode. So hopefully all my brilliant ideas and stuff are still flowing and I can still come up with a nice concept. So I'm actually going to do the roof of these bits first and then look at how we can join them up. And I'm still going to be using the dark oak, was it? Still going to be using dark oak for that. I just want to get the full block as well. Dark oak full block. And we'll worry about mixing up the materials later on. So this is probably just going to be a very simple this is going to be a very simple standard roof shape. And then we can add the really over the top emphasized arch later on. Let's see, we'll put a stir there, full blocks in here, slab there maybe. We want to have that, like that, like that, down there, like that. That looks a bit weird, doesn't it? Could do this maybe. Oh, there you go. Bit more of an interesting shape, I suppose. And in fact, could just do that. Oh, my plan's not working already, is it? That needs to go there, that needs to be a full block. No, that needs to be a full block and it needs to go there. That needs to go like that. That needs to go like that, and that can go on the end like this. Or can it go like that? I suppose that'll do. Right, so we have this shape going on, and we're just going to bring this really far out until it sort of gets past the middle of the house. So we have an idea of where it's going to go. And because we have this middle peak as well, we can build that quite high up. And we definitely want it to be above where this section meets the roof. So really this building's going to end up being about 4 stories high. So I want this slanted bit here to sort of come out like this. Then it can go to a slab. Then up again. Then do we get slabs here? If I just do stir block like that. Fly. There. And then another stir block. And then another stir block. Then we can start going to full blocks and a stir block. Another full block and a stir block. And then another full block and a stir block. And then we're still miles away from the actual. Right, so I want to put a couple more slabs in here before I actually start going up. So I'll put a slab. Then it's a full block. And then the stairs can start here. As that pushed it too far. I'm sure this is the way I had it last time, and I wasn't really keen on it. That goes up like this, and then we can do full block and a stir, full block and a stir, full block and a stir. How's that look? See, I don't know what it is, it's just something looks off to me when I do it like that. Maybe it just needs to be rounded out at the top a little bit more. Who knows? And if we sort of do this underneath as well, get a bit more of a nicer shape going. We can put slabs under here like this. That should be a slab as well. That curves a little bit nicer, but this at the top, not so much. That's because that needs to be a stir there. Okay, so I quite like that curve now. I'm happy with the curve. So now we need to work on these shapes sort of actually coming together. So it's going to go up by 3 blocks, was it? 4 blocks. And then we can join them across. We need to join these across as well. Do that now. And then, yeah, nearly forgot that as well. We need to put all of these facing outwards. God, roofs are complicated sometimes. Bring that out by 3, and then up by 3, and then out by 3, and up by 3 again. Alright, this can go all the way up to the top, and then we can have a slab on there. And I can just bring all this down so we have an overhang. Start with all the stair blocks, which I seem to be misplacing and putting upside down when I shouldn't. We can bring these slabs out, put them underneath as well. Need a slab there, more stair blocks. You can tell that I'm really not sure what I'm doing in this episode because my talking has really gotten pretty bad. I'm just sort of like, yeah, does that look okay? Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, it's not been a great episode for speech, but such is life. God damn it, so this building is now 5 stories tall. So I'm really tempted now to resize this, but then looking at it from here, I like how big it is, and I'm also going to have lots of other buildings around it, so you're not going to notice how tall it is. And you know, I suppose if it's the main pub in the sort of area, you're going to have, like, it's a large inn, it's also a large pub. I suppose it's got to be quite grand, it's got to be one of the bigger buildings in the town, so I'm going to leave it against all of my urges that are telling me, just like, stop it, build smaller, you know. And we can just carry on. And I've actually forgot to change my stop clock earlier. Oh well. Oh dear, shouldn't be doing that. Stair block here, stair block here, then it goes to slabs, 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 slabs. And there we go. That looks quite nice. So now we need to actually do all of this. So put these logs up there, and we can put these in like this. And here as well. And if any of you have watched my how to sort of build house exterior videos, then you know that this isn't going to be what the finished thing looks like. It's completely undetailed at the moment. I haven't even punched out windows yet. But just in case any of you are wondering, like, is that all? No, it's not. Don't worry. Why is this? What have I even? When did I? God damn it. So I need to do that and then put all of these wood blocks that I've just placed. I need to push them all back. Just see, and this is why it helps to sort of go back and look at your own designs while you're building as well. I also had this problem with my the gate and the wall. like I said in the last episode, not the last episode, episode 6, I I need to completely redo one of these sides because I sort of built it, done it all, and then I went to the other side and sort of built it, done it all, and they were out of sync by a block. I'll just show you what I mean. So, you know, I built all this, done it all, and I was like, yep, that looks good. I think I built this side first, actually. I was like, yep, looks good. Then came over and done this one, and you can see this one's there's a gap of 3. This one there's a gap of 2. Don't know how I did that, but, you know, messed up there. Right, anyway, back to this house. What material should I be using for up here? Now, we do have space to allow these blocks to come out, so we can actually have another colour of painted wood. And I think I'm probably going to go for either red or the light blue again. And the reason I'll be going for the light blue is because it looks a bit more like the sort of wood paint has faded away, if that makes sense. So just do that. I need to get rid of these stir blocks inside here as well. Sure, I got rid of a block I shouldn't have before. That was just one of these roof ones. And now we can actually start to join this roof up. So this is going to be really simple. It's just going to be doing this, join it up, and I'll be going over the roof in a bit more detail, probably in another episode, because there's lots of different techniques you can use when doing roofs. And I actually like this as well, even though it's it should really be a slab and then a full block. So I'll just leave it like that for now, and I might go over that again in the next episode, or whatever episode I decide to focus on this roof a bit more. Bring that across, and we can do our stir blocks as well. And we need to change the biome of these blocks. So this one was green. Green. And it needs to go 1. I'm just going to go underwater to do this, it's quicker. Oh good, you can see the sand changing. So that really sort of helps me with knowing if I've changed the blocks to the right one or not. There. And in fact we could leave that as blue. Just how it is now. I think that would be fine. As you can see, this really sharp, arched, angled roof looks really nice. We've got an unbelievable amount of space to work with for detailing. And I think I'm going to have this here as like another little riverway. Maybe 7 blocks wide. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there would be sort of another pier or pillar going along there. That looks alright, doesn't it? 7 blocks. Could be 7 or 5. I think if I do 5, then I can get a nice overhang on buildings. So I might leave it at 5 actually. But if I just get rid of that, you know, you're going to be going along in your little canoe or whatever, and that's really overhanging, and it's really going to take you by surprise, the size of this building. So yeah, it's looking alright. This side's looking alright. Now we need to try and mirror this on this side without messing up too much stuff. So I'm actually going to try copy and paste it first. What block do I want to copy and paste it from? So I'll do it from this block, and I'm going to go HPOS1, that sets the position that you're looking at, and then POS2 sets the position of where the player is standing. So POS2, and I will copy it from, probably inside will be best, and I'll copy it from this pillar here. And so copy to select the blocks, and I'm actually going to do flip. And if you do flip when you're looking in a different direction, it will flip the selection that you've copied in that direction. So if I stand on this block and do / paste, and I'll do -A as well, that just cuts out voila, it pastes right in front of me. Now it has messed up this tower, but that's alright because I wasn't sure if I wanted the tower or not. And it does overhang here, which we need to sort of fix a little bit, which again is okay because I don't know, it's okay. It's not too much of a big deal, and it does save us a lot of time and effort now from trying to sort of do all that extra fun work. So what I'm going to do now is sort of just do all of this roof, and I'll cut back to when I've joined all these together, and then just probably end the video there. Alright then guys, so we're back, and that took a while. So what I'm probably going to do is add a bit of a sag, maybe 2 or 3 blocks going down here, and it'll really add that up, mix that up, sorry. I'm going to add maybe some spruce planks in here, and maybe use the clay blocks, you know, like blue stained clay, something like that. See what we can achieve there. It might be an interesting look. I'm thinking about getting rid of this tower altogether now, just by looking at what I've managed to achieve here. It looks quite nice, I think, without it. And you know, we can have sort of a normal square bit of roof going across here, like that, you know, something like that. Don't really need the tower, but you know, I might revisit it, might put it back in. We'll just have to wait and see. As for the sides, I've already seen this. It looks really, really nice. I'm thinking as well of having these sort of slope up instead of just going straight across. Something else to work on for the next episode. And what's really nice about this side, although I do need to copy some textures over, is that it does look like a normal sort of 3-story building from this side, which is exactly what I wanted it to look like. Copy that there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So it does look like a sort of normal, tall 3-story building, and it actually looks a bit odd from this angle. Maybe it's because this is here. Get rid of that. Looks quite nice, and you know, we need to work out the entrance here. We've got a ton of space to work with inside this building, but that might change once we really overemphasize the roof. But so far I'm really, really happy and pleased with the way this is looking. Still need to add lots of detail to the outside. That'll probably be in a couple of episodes time. I might work on some interior stuff before then, and we also need to sort of do all of the walkways a little bit more as well. But yeah, I'm actually enjoying building this once again. I've got lots of inspiration and ideas, so keep watching. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one.